Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Vidal won the All Valley tournament during the events of the Karate Kid? So in this timeline, the events of the Karate Kid would still happen, the All Valley would still happen, Daniel would still compete, and he would start beating the Cobra Kais one by one, and he would start winning his matches. Vidal would also be competing, and he would also start winning his matches. He would have been training for the past year, so that he could finally beat Johnny, and retake his title as All Valley champion. The tournament would carry on. The fight between Johnny and Vidal would begin. It would be a close match, but Johnny would see Daniel and Ali in the audience. Vidal would take advantage of this, and he would get the final point against Johnny. So Vidal would defeat Johnny in this timeline, and he would advance to the finals. Everyone would be surprised, and Kreese would be mad that Vidal beat Johnny. Bobby and Daniel would fight, but in this timeline, Kreese wouldn't tell Bobby to put Daniel out of commission, so Bobby would fight with honor, and it would be a close match. Daniel would use Miyagi-Do to defend from Bobby's attacks, but Bobby would get the upper hand, and he would defeat Daniel, so Daniel would be eliminated, and Bobby would advance to the finals. Mr. Miyagi would tell Daniel that he did a good job. Bobby would advance to the finals, and he would fight Vidal. Bobby would use offense, and he would get some points against Vidal, but Vidal would fight back, and he would get some points against Bobby. In the end, Vidal would beat Bobby, so Vidal would be the 1984 All Valley champion, and Lotus Valley Karate would win overall. Kreese would be mad that Cobra Kai lost, but he would accept the fact that Vidal with more experience and an All Valley champion had defeated Bobby and Johnny. Many students would want to join Lotus Valley Karate. Those events would carry on. In this timeline, Cobra Kai would remain open, and Kreese would train his students even more. Daniel and the Cobra Kais would go their separate ways. The events of the Karate Kid 2 would still happen. Daniel and Mr. Miyagi would still go to Okinawa. Sato would still want to fight Mr. Miyagi, and Chosen and Daniel would still have the rivalry. Those events would stay the same. The storm would still happen, and Chosen would still be disgraced. So Chosen and Daniel would still fight, and Daniel would still defeat him. And by the time Daniel and Mr. Miyagi come back to the US, Daniel and Mr. Miyagi would still open up Mr. Miyagi's little trees, and it would start to be successful without the interference of Mike Barnes and Terry Silver. In this timeline, Kreese wouldn't get Terry Silver, and he would continue training his students for the next All Valley. And by the next All Valley, Cobra Kai would compete, and they would once again be the All Valley champions. Cobra Kai would continue to expand and grow over the years, and Daniel and Mr. Miyagi would continue their training. And that is where I'm gonna end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Vidal won the All Valley tournament during the events of the Karate Kid? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.